Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to e-League Series 2020 Part 2 by Ace Pro Gaming. What a fantastic evening of FIFA we're about to have today. We're not kicking off the e-League series, and this is brought to you by Ace Pro Gaming in conjunction with the Kenya University Sports Association, KUSA. And today we're going to kick off the official series. This is esports finest from Kenya universities, and we'd absolutely love to have all of you on board with us for the next few weeks. Today we're going to have Conference 1 playing. This includes universities from 3 regions, Nairobi North, Rift Valley, and Western region. I will be your commentator all through the matches today. My name is Bruno Sori. We'll be assisted by the able hands of David Kamanzi, who will be our stream administrator for today. We're having 3 conferences kicking it off for us today. Nairobi North, represented by Frank Ocheng from JKUAT and Jirin Jeru from Jomo Kenyatta Agriculture, University of Agriculture and Technology. We also have Rift Valley region represented by Joel Mongare. He plays for Moi University. And we also have Western region represented by Kisii University's own Feswal Abdallah. First fixture of the day today will be Nairobi North, Franco Cheng, and he will be taking it off against Feswal Abdallah from Kisii University. This is game week 1. We should be kicking it off in a few minutes, as we can see live on our feed now. We're having the players already in the lobby. Should be kicking it off in a few minutes. Part of the e-League series that will be pitting the best of the best from our Kenyan universities across the country. We're having Nairobi North, Nairobi South, having Western region. We are also having Rift Valley. We're also Eastern. We'll have universities all the way from the Coast Province and the whole general Eastern region. Next few weeks to crown our inaugural East League Series champion. As we can see on your screen right now, ladies and gentlemen, players getting ready, kitting themselves out. What promises to be a cracking match today. Absolutely fantastic. First player, Franco Cheng, plays for Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. He's in the 4th year. He's played in many tournaments. Big name in Kenyan FIFA scene. He's a corporate communication and management student at JKUAT. It's a 4th year there. And he will be taking on Feswal from Kisii University.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing.
Of the day. Minor changes. E-League series, and we should be about to start in a few minutes. sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I've been just informed that's Njirinjero actually playing for Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. He's the one kicking it off today against Festival, not Franco Cheng, as Eddie mentioned. We shall be kicking it off live in a few minutes once the stream is ready to go. Njirinjero himself plays for JKUAT. He's a computer science student, 4th year. The e-Lig, it's a series of matches that we'll be playing, pitting the best of the best in Kenyan universities for the next coming weeks. We are having 3 conferences in Group A. That is Nairobi North, Western, and Rift Valley. From next week, we shall be seeing the second group, which will have the remaining 3 conferences. That is Central, Eastern, and Nairobi South. We shall still have quality matches, rest assured, entertaining FIFA for the next few weeks. This is brought to you in conjunction with the Kenya Association, Students Association, KUSA, in the bid to promote esports and thing within our Kenyan universities. We've got the hordes of talent in our universities, and if you're interested to find out more, please do check out our social medias. It's H4 Gaming, and on Twitter and on Instagram, we do regularly post our updates up there. Able to kick off in a few minutes, hopefully. First match of the day between JKUAT, Njirinjero, and KUSA University is playing from the Western region. Final changes being made by the players. This is being played on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team mode. That's why you could probably see a bit of custom teams, not your regular 11s from your classic teams. There we can get a bit of an insight on the players' squad selection today. And to see kind of meta players the players are going for this year. 4-2 has been a stronghold for many, and we could see it again here as we get a small look into the tactical changes. Tweaking it a bit as we prepare to go for game number 1. And this is game number 1 between Njirinjero and Feswa Muhammad of KUSA University. Njirinjero is kicking it from left to right in the yellow kit, and Feswa will be kicking it from right to left. And the all whites for KUSA University early on, we could already see what they're trying to do. It's a ball right there in the middle, and Faisal Abdallah tries to break it down on the Bamayang. Nice good turn with the ball rolls. It's quite comfortable already on the ball. Patient, recycling it back on the left. But Njirinjero looks to lock it down quite solidly. Good interception there by Anderson Taliska. Plays it into Vinicius Jr. on the left. Tries to break it quick. The one Bissaka is right on his neck as well. Ball roll. Plays it back to Alex Tejas. Looks at hordes of space into the box there. That's pretty much poor defending, and it's a goal. 1-0 already. Njirinjero makes it look so simple by Wilfried Zaha into his feet. 1-0 up already. we see a fantastic goal, but to be fair, very poor defending by Faisal Abdullah, left him tons of space to run into. And we've got one goal for Jake Watt and Njero. Looks to set off again. Luis Zaha on this right side. Reguilon covers it well. No one lacks conceding early, but that was sloppy to say the least. Looks to counter back again with Riyad Mahrez down the centre. Good defending. Cut out again by Anderson Talisca. Has been quite good in the few minutes. Zaha outside the box. Tries Elastico finesse. But what a save. Good save there again. But Njero looking quite dominant in the first few minutes of this game. Corner taken in quickly, but well defended. Tries to recycle it again. Talisca's been very, very solid for Njero in the opening few minutes of the game. Alex Telles plays it into Felix. Back to Zaha. Elastico. The 5-star skills is doing it. And once again, it is Njero. He's absolutely destroying it with attacking play today. Set up how Felix, those Elasticos were just amazing. 2-0 up already after 16 minutes. And it looks like an attacking masterclass, to be fair. And Njero is overpowering Faisal Abdullah in the opening 15 minutes. He's not been able to construct any attack in his opposition's half. Talisca's been really solid for Njero, playing it quite well into the feet of how Felix and Zaha, who've been quite a headache for the defenders. And back to Felix. Finesse tries to finesse it, but good block by Sissoko. He's living quite on the edge, tries to counter again, but balls breaks. Ball giveaway back to Aubameyang. Into Zaha on the wing. He's got tons of space and a runner in the middle. Tries to feed it to Aubameyang, but well defended by Diego Carlos, and he sees it out for the first corner for Faisal Abdullah. Might help to bring it off the pressure. He's been pegged in his own half. Majority of first half. The corner's been defended well by Njero. Tries to recycle it, plays it for Firmino into Aubameyang. Big shot first. Try to play it back into Jesus, but lets the ball run. Seemed like a poor decision there. Looks like he had the ball in a good position, but let it run out. Telles with the ball on the left. Yeah, sorry if we're getting a bit of lag in the gameplay. Bit of internet connectivity problems, but we're hoping to get the stream back smooth for you, ladies and gentlemen. See the ball there, still with Njero on the left. He's been very dominant in the opening 25 minutes or so of the game. Hasn't given Faisal any bit of sniff so far. But he's looking to come back. Only 2 goals down. Good thing about conceding early is you've got so much more time to build it up. And looks to do it there with Aubameyang. Plays it out to the wing with Bobby Firmino into Telles. But Telles strong. Njero plays it to Aubameyang. Tries to play a one-time pass into Zaha. And it's one back of Faisal Abdullah. Not letting it down. KUSA University players backing it. And as I told you, 2 goals is not enough to declare a winner. Only goal for 10 minutes. Looks quite in. As you can see, Aubameyang again trying to break it down. He's got tons of space for Riyad Mahrez on the right-hand side. He's been stretched during Njero. He's been patient on the right. He's not breaking down. Firmino into Aubameyang. Trying to play it into Jesus. And what a goal. And just like that, it's 2-2. Njero's early dominance has been cut off. And in 7 minutes, he's lost what was an early lead. And we've got 4 goals scored in less than 33 minutes. Looking for goals, we've got it there. 4 goals already in the first half. Looking quite like an interesting goal for us. We definitely see both players can score. Maybe not to defend so well, but entertainment nonetheless for the neutrals as Vinicius Jr. tries to establish back some dominance when Njero's been opening half that's been having almost 2 halves in a half. You see Gomez shadowing Zaha, right? João Felix, sorry. Ball back up for Faisal. He's gained back some momentum and he's playing quite strongly. And just like the tide could turn, he could easily see himself back in the lead after losing 2 goals. Talisca, strong, solid in the first few minutes, wins again the ball. Plays it into Allen, feeds it into Zaha. First time fake shot. Zaha tries to body it Davinson Sanchez strong enough and reads that elastic. It was quite an overpowered skill move in this game. And he's trying to use the faster skill moves of Zaha, but it was well defended. He's lost the ball up high in the field, and Sissoko's got in the middle. Professor Abdallah plays it into feet of Aubameyang. Looks for the overlap of Semedo. Plays it into Firmino. Back to Zaha. Into Sissoko. Plays it into Aubameyang. Plays it back into Aubameyang. Tries to skill it into through the middle. Could have played the Zaha was in through, but well defended by Njero. And now he's got a counter. He's got tons of space for Adama Traore, and we know he could run. Reguilon's shadowing him right in the center. What can he do? Tries to bring it down. Cut back into Zaha. Third goal from Njero, and he takes the lead again. What a seesaw match we've had. And 45 minutes in, 3-2 for Njero. Absolutely fantastic first half of football. Well, we could say the bottom score, maybe not so much how to defend. 5 goals in less than 45 minutes in-game FIFA. An absolutely fantastic FIFA. 5 goals, 3 for Njero and 2 for Faisal Abdallah. That's the first half, first 45 minutes of the e-Lig, having Njero playing for Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. Nairobi against Faisal Abdallah of KUSA University, representing the Western region. This is game 1 of the e-Lig series 2020, brought to you by the Kenya University Students Association and Ace Pro Gaming. Absolutely fantastic viewing for neutrals. We want to see goals, and we've seen 5 already. Absolutely fantastic start. As we kick off second half. A bit more changes happening. Everyone's trying to get the small edges as we make a final adjustments before we get the second half underway. Entertaining first 45 minutes. Seesaw at best. Njero taking an early 2-0 lead. Quite dominant in the first opening minutes, but a late resurgence by Faisal Muhammad. I'm sure that he was still in it, but to be fair, he gave away the lead 145th minute, and we're kicking off once again. We still have 6 minutes of entertainment. We're hoping it's as good as the first 45. Faisal Abdallah is kicking it now from left to right in the white kit. Njero kicking from right to left in the yellow kit, playing for Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. Straight away, we're seeing once again Faisal Abdallah trying to carry off that late momentum he had in the first half. This is, of course, the battle for Group A, where we have Western Region, Nairobi North, and Rift Valley. Allen in the middle. Quite patient, trying to spot the run. Play back into Allen, into Zaha. Good defending there by Faisal Muhammad. Then gives Zaha that space to turn into and find a pass inside. Well defended once again from the throw-in, and he does have some space on the counter-attack. We saw what he did in the first half. Did really punish him. He's got a run downhill, tons of space. Mahrez right against Militao. Well seen by Njero, cuts off that pass. Just placed Militao in that passing lane, didn't give Mahrez much space to decide what to do with it. He's got the ball back in the middle, just plays it into Jesus, but Allen reads it well. He's got the counter-attack on with the Adama Traore bombing down that run, but you can see well spotted by Reguilon once again. He's covered Traore quite well. You can really say he's been in his pocket most of the match. Plays it into Bobby Firmino. Into Aubameyang, but work out like once again by Allen. Into Talisca. Tejas. Plays it in the middle, the ball into Sissoko. To Vinicius Jr. tries to play it into Felix. Looking for that late run by the midfielder. Allen plays it back into Felix. 1-2 with Felix. Looks at the space and oh, what a save. Absolutely fantastic save there by Faisal Abdallah. To be fair, shouldn't have made that save, but he did. Keeps in the scoreline at 3-2. Corner flung in, well defended. Recycling well by Ndirinjero, is looking to be very patient with it. Has had majority of the possession throughout the match. Festival really has to defend solidly here, otherwise he could lose a bit of sight of the game. Felix plays in the ball, tries Elastico. Well defended. You see Davinson Sanchez playing really high up into Hal Felix. Well defended, wins the ball back. Sergio Reguilon plays it into Aubameyang. You see the runner off the top. Jesus brings it back, plays it in the Bobby Firmino. He's been quite patient with his counter-attack. He still has a space with Jesus. Plays it onto Zaha on the left. Crosses it in, and what a fantastic goal. Absolutely fantastic counter-attack. That is absolutely the definition of patience there by Faisal Abdallah. Waited and waited and waited for the late run of Bobby Firmino from the midfield and into. Makes it 3-3 here. Absolutely 6 goals already. We've got 23 minutes. Absolutely cannot tell you who's going to win this match. Fantastic FIFA here. As we see, trying to get back the lead here in Ndirinjero. It's been really season. He's got a runner now. In Riyad Mahrez, but Telles will win the ball back. See high press coming in with Mahrez and all the strikers for Faisal Abdallah, forcing a turnover right up in the pitch. He's gained some momentum and he's playing really well. He's been really patient with the few chances he's had and he's made them count. Not had majority of the possession, but when he's had it, he's been clinical to say the least. Plays it into Sissoko, looking for Aubameyang into the feet. Plays a lovely 1-2 with Firmino on the edge of the box. We know he could take a shot. Jesus plays it back into Firmino, but a county tackle right there in the last minute could count that as a goal and opens up the opportunity for counter-attack for Traore. The keeper has to come out to make a fantastic clearance. Quick throw-in taken, but concede possession right in the middle. Zaha could have played the pass, but was patient once again, and that's the hold back. And now Bobby Firmino had a run-in, but Neto tipped out quick enough to cut it out. Got 15 minutes of in-game FIFA left to go, and we cannot decide still who's winning this. It's been an edgy match all through. Still got some 15 minutes or so to go. Played it into Bobby Firmino. Here's Faisal Abdallah's been behind the match twice already, come back twice. Now looking to take the lead for the first time in this game. Quite patient. Bobby Firmino plays it into Jesus. Does a 1-2. Well read again by Semedo. Into Talisca. Tapped out well. Joe Gomez playing really high. Faisal Abdallah to try and pressure Ndirinjero and win the possession back up in his own half, and he's doing quite successfully in this second half. Plays the ball into Sissoko, into Mahrez on the left. Tries to bring it back in the centre, but Alan reads the ball well. Could break here for Adama Traore on the right. Reguilon's covering that run. Quite patient with Zaha, trying to bring it back into Alan. He has a runner in how Felix plays it in. First time fake shot, elastic with chop, 1-2, but well defended by Faisal Abdallah. Could have been a goal, a shot and goal rather. Well defended by Joe Gomez there. Corner comes in and well cleared into the feet of Zaha, but Semedo covers on him. Tries to recycle it from Ndirinjero. We've got 5 minutes. Whoever scores probably could win this game. Long shot tried by Talisca, but well blocked on the edge of the box. We've got a counter here. We've got a runner in the middle. Tries to find the ball into Aubameyang. He's got Diego Carlos covering him. Two moves, one after the other. Elastico, but Diego Carlos covers it quite well on the right-hand side. Got Adama Traore trying to bomb down there, but Reguilon's been on his case 24/7 throughout this match. He's got 1 minute of normal time. We're entering even regular additional time. We've got only 1 minute. And Talisca plays it into Vinicius. What a save, but a rebound right back into Zaha's feet. And we've got a 4-3 lead in the last minute of the game. 90+1, that is definitely the winner. Ndirinjero getting a bit lucky with the rebound, but it all counts nonetheless. Zaha was his second of the game. And it's 4-3. First of all, pretty much given up at this point. And we have a first winner, Ndirinjero of Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. Sealing it at the death there. Zaha with the hat-trick. It's been absolutely fantastic for him today. We've got the first victor of the e-Lig series. What a game. A 4-3 win. Couldn't tell who won the game up until the last minute. But for the third time, once again, he's got the lead. And the lead well deserved, to be fair. He's had more opportunities and he's put that one into the net. What a fantastic match of FIFA that was, ladies and gentlemen. We could assure you more coming up. We've still got 2 more matches between Nairobi North tonight. So action-packed FIFA coming up your way. Fantastic. Up until the last minute, we could not tell who is going to win that match. And to be fair, quite a bit of pressure on it, and you could feel J was a bit lucky with the rebound. It counts nonetheless. Faisal Abdallah was in it all through the match, and to be fair, he was a bit unlucky, but you've got to be in it to win it to the last minute, and that was exactly what J did, punishing at the death. Quite painful to take, but Faisal is gonna have another chance because he's going in against another Nairobi North player in Frank Ocheng in the next coming match. Got a chance to exert his revenge. Might feel a bit hard done losing in the 91st minute, actually. Only 1 minute of added time, and he considered this the losing goal. He's going to go up next against Frank Ocheng from Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. A mainstay in Kenyan FIFA. Big name, you could say. Won last year's Strict tournament. Participated in many tournaments. Last 2 we've seen him as well at the EAGC, the East African Gaming Convention in 2018. Big match, this one. For Faisal again. Hopefully, maybe could get his revenge again. Probably a bit stung after conceding a 90+1 winner. That was game 1 of the KUSA e-Lig Series 2020, brought to you by Ace Pro Gaming. Having Group A matches tonight. Next week, on Friday, we should have Group B with the remaining 3 conferences, Central, Eastern, and Nairobi South. Fantastic FIFA action coming your way. You could always keep in touch and stay in touch, following us on H4 Gaming on Instagram and on Twitter for the latest esports in the 254. So the next match is going to be Faisal from KUSA University kicking off against Frank Ocheng from Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, JKUAT. And we should be having the match in the next coming few minutes. We'll take a short break and we shall be back with game number 2 of the e-Lig series. Ladies and gentlemen, this is match number 2. Festival Abdallah from KUSA University is taking on J Quat Frank or Chiang, and we're going to go straight into game number 2 right here as we take a bit of a few tactical changes by the players. But we're going to go into game number 2 of the North versus Western region. KUSA University's Festival Abdallah taking on Frank or Chiang from J Quat. As you see right here, making a few bit of tactical changes. But interesting to see how Festival's going to approach the second game after losing the first one. A bit defensive, maybe, all out attacking, maybe to try and get back openings for KUSA University. Quite interesting to see also a bit insight into the players' thinking. He adjusts and makes the final tactical changes on his lineup before we kick off game number 2. This is also e-Lig series, University Challenge series brought to you in association with Kenya University Student Association as we try and build university competitive FIFA. And on that note, we should be able to kick off game number 2. A bit of technical issues on the side of the players as we try to reconnect and get them going for the second match, but we should be back on air in a few, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we can get this stream right back as we await the game number 2 between Franco Chiang and Faisal Muhammad. This is game number 2 of Group A, which has Nairobi North represented by 2 JQuat players in Jirin and Franco Chiang. Has Western region only represented by 1 player of KUSA University. That's Faisal, who saw playing game. And we have the final player from the Rift Valley region representing Moi University. Faisal plays for Mean Mechanics esports organization. He's a business and economics student in his 3rd year at KUSA University. Giving himself a good reputation of game number 1. Took it right to the wire with Jirin. A bit unfortunate, but he lost the first game. Hopefully can get something back in the second one. Playing against a veteran in Kenya and FIFA in Franco Chiang. 4th year student at JQuat. He's studying corporate and communication and management studies. Our final player in the group is Joel Mangari, is an engineering student at Moi University in Eldoret. He's also Master of Mayhem athlete. Masters of Mayhem is an esports organization, pioneer esports organization, as they like to call themselves, in the 254, as among the best of the best in FIFA. As we await a few changes from the players and we get them connected so that we could get the stream and game number 2 back online. Based off game number 1, it seems like a free scoring event, this one. Faisal Muhammad did bring off his goods in the first game. Hopefully, he can do the same. Entertainment value 100. Game number 1 for neutrals. All neutrals involved. A bit of a heartache though if you're supporting KC University conceding late goal. Could exert some bit of revenge if you could get one over the other Nairobi North player, Franco Cheng. But those who've seen him play know it's not going to be an easy one. Play, very good on the ball and even better off of it. So probably not going to be able to score as many, but we never know. This is FIFA. Anything can happen. Let's see a bit of insight into his team there. Strong defense of Rafael Varane, Virgil van Dijk, Ferland Mendy, Kyle Walker on the right, pacey to say the least. I'm going to see how he's going to hold up today against Fesua. Got what we call a meta squad with the usual suspects in there, likes of Kevin De Bruyne, likes of 5-star weak foot Heung-min Son, likes of Marcus Rashford, Gareth Bale, Lucas Moura. Pacey attack line has got the goals in it. Gonna see if he's gonna produce the goods at the end of the day. As you wait, connecting the two, so we could kick off game number 2, the Nairobi North. Franco Cheng playing off against against KUSA University. Faisal Abdallah. This is obviously part of e-Lig series. Game number 2, Franco Cheng of JKUSA taking off Feswa of KUSA University. Plays for Mean Mechanics Esports Organization. Goes by the name of Mackenzie. Down up there in the streets. Gonna have green kit. Franco Cheng's gonna have the Blue Rangers kit as we prepare to kick off game number 2 of the e-Lig series 2020. Interesting to see how Festival's going to approach this game, taking the same approach as the first game, where it did look a bit shaky defensively. Might have to show it up. Interesting to see if he'll decide to go a bit defensive, try and not concede more goals in the second game, or go gang-ho, decide, well, the best way to defend is to attack. So really hoping to see, for neutral's sake, good, interesting second match.
Right, so Frank's stream has gone off. I'm in the stream now. Just as the match was starting, which is peculiar. So we are trying to get her back up, and we will have the match ready for you. It's very strange what's just happened here. Don't know if his internet connection has dropped. But yes, just trying to sort that out behind the scenes, and we'll have that match ready to go in a few moments, hopefully.
Apologize for the technical difficulties, but we should be getting back under in a few minutes. We're having a bit of difficulty trying to get back into the stream. Just broke right about before we got into game number 2 between Francotieng and Festival Abdallah. So we apologize for that. Hopefully we could get that back online in the next few. This is game number 2 of the E-League Series 2020. Jacob Frank Ochieng playing against KUSA University's Festival. Both of them are two decent FIFA players. We do expect an entertaining get the show.
Okay, this is Davey checking in again. Still sorting out Frank's stream. So we are going to cut to the Be Right Back screen for about a minute or so, minute and a half maybe, just as we try to get that back up so that we can get this show on the road once again. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back as we try and sort out the stream for game 2. We do apologize for any inconvenience. We do have a stream right back online. Hopefully, we could get this back on the road for game number 2. Of the KUSA E-League Series. Frank Cheng of Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology playing it against Feswa of KUSA University. For those of you who just joined us, this is E-League Series. We're going to have 6 regions of Kenyan universities playing it out to try and find the ultimate university champion in esports. Game title, this is FIFA 21. We've got 6 regions playing it out to find out the best of the best. We've got Nairobi North, represented by Jake White. We've got Western, we've got represented in here by Faisal of KUSA University. We've got Rift Valley, represented by Moore University. And next week, we're going to be seeing Nairobi South, Eastern, and Central region, who will be playing out in group number 2 as we await kickoff in game number 2. Just if you missed game number 1, we had Feswal of KC University. Had a bit of a tough match in the first one, lost 4-3. Could have felt a bit hard done by that, but that is FIFA. Could still get himself back up. Still got 3 more matches to go. Starting off against Franco Chieng in this game number 2. Shall be kicking it off in the next few minutes. Hopefully getting off this long-awaited game back on track.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night. Joined us by former England defender Lee Dixon. And no question, this ought to be a...
It's the Jake Trank channel, making a few more changes right before it starts off. Once again, we'd like to thank all of you joining us who've been with us through the stream for your patience. We've just had a bit of technical difficulties, but hopefully, finally, we could get the show on the road. Better late than never, they say. And if you were here for the first game, you knew that was an absolute peach of a game. 4-3 right to the death. Hopefully for the neutrals, we could get a bit more entertainment. Do share with us your thoughts on Instagram, Twitter, Ace Pro Gaming, that's on the handles. You could always keep in touch and find out the latest esports in the 254. As we kick off game number 2 of the e-Lig series, Franco Chieng kicking it off from right to left in the Blue Rangers kit. And Feswal will be kicking from left to right in the green-coloured kit. Starts quite strongly here with Jesus trying to find it in. Good dribbling, showing it. Showed the pace in the first game. Played a 1-2, try to look for how Felix back with a lob ball, but Varane stands in strong and intercepts. Lucas Moura try to break it out back for Franco Chieng. Good dribbling, has the space down here for Heung-min Son. Plays it back to Mendy. Into the middle, Soko. Back to Moura, into Rashford, back to De Bruyne, but well defended right there. Clutch defending, you could call it. He was in Franco Chieng, but good defending there. Last ditch. Sissoko plays it into Bobby Firmino. Into Jesus. Aubameyang now bring the ball forward. Plays it into Firmino. He's got the runner in Jesus up in front of him. Plays Aubameyang. Tries to bring it back in, but Rafael Varane with the last-ditch effort towards it. That's easy for a corner. Played it long, and what a header on the near post by none other than Gabriel Jesus. Not exactly someone you'd fancy to win the header, but out-jumped Rafael Varane to give Faisal Abdallah the lead in game number 2, 1-0 to KUSA University. Franco Chieng now has all to do. Plays it down to Mendy, trying to get back into the game quick, but well defended there for Wan-Bissaka. Soko into Firmino. Aubameyang has the run. in it. He's behind Van Dijk, right through the keeper. What a save by Alisson Becker. Keeps it a 1-0 for Franco Cheng, but he had the space. There is space, and Franco Cheng was almost exposed. Why there for 2-0? Good start by Faisal, quite contrary to his first game where he had a bit of a slow start, but looks to get off the mark here. But he has to defend this first. Heung-min Son plays it into Lucas Moura, but well defended by Davinson Sanchez, and he can get it back again on the counter. Aubameyang, quite patient, switches the ball all the way to the left to Zaha. Hallmark of Festival's game is his patience. Right in the last third, where he could have taken quick shot, hurried it. We've seen it before in the first game. He is quite patient. It needs paid off. It's already done in the second game, 19 in, and he's a goal to the good. Throw in here to get the game restarted. Reguilon, Sissoko into Aubameyang. Plays it out to the marauding run of Zaha. Good skill move to find Aubameyang in the middle. Tries to chip it into the third post spot. Well defended by Rafael Varane, but he gives the ball away back to Gabriel Jesus. Block in. Could not clear the ball back inside, but Walker stops it out and tries to scuff it out. Franco Cheng has got the counter on. He's got runners. Can he find the run of Rakish Rashford? He does, but Davinson Sanchez steps right across and he stops it right there in the scruff of it. Burby Firmino, quite influential for Feswell. The way he plays, right there in the centre half, in the centre of the middle, Aubameyang plays it into Gabriel Jesus. Quite patient in his approach, recycling the ball, looking for those spaces, trying to break down Franco Cheng, but Franco Cheng does read it well. He can carry the ball away. Building up back from Mendy into Gareth Bale. Interesting to see Bale playing off on the left. Most players prefer having him on the right so he can cut back on his stronger left foot. But a bit of variation here. But Franco Cheng, Ferland Mendy into Gareth Bale. Back to Mendy, into Bale. Kevin De Bruyne, right on the edge of the box. Deep block here by Feswell. Frank's open, trying to be very patient, fighting into Mendy, back into Gareth Bale. It'll pass Heung-min Son, but what's the last effort by Davinson Chances? But he's still back at it. Finally, he could get the ball away here, but with Luis Saha on the left. But good defending there by Feswell. He was bombarded back to back by Frank, but here he could break away. Trying to show his patience once again. Gabriel Jesus good holding up the ball. He could break over for Pino. But Varane fouled in the box. But it was a crucial tackle to keep the game at 1-0 for Franco Cheng. Kevin De Bruyne finds Gareth Bale in space. He's got a run in Son. Sees him. Plays it back to Gareth Bale on the left. Wan-Bissaka's defending strongly here to keep Gareth Bale silent. Ball's played into Rashford. He's got a runner. Plays it back to Sissoko. Recycling the ball slowly. Franco Cheng is being patient. Hallmark of his game is his possession play, and he's got De Bruyne on the middle. Plays it back, but the keeper strong again to destroy that attack right at the edge of it. Could have easily been the equalizer, but Festival's defending rigidly. He's not letting no spaces in between. Aubameyang with the ball. Patient play on the left-hand side. Plays it in the centre. Has Bobby Firmino, but Van Dijk steps out. Cuts it off before it could materialise. Ball played into Rashford. He's got a runner down the Bale. Plays it back to Rashford. 1-2 with Son. The referee plays advantage. Will be brought back for Franco Cheng foul right in the centre circle. And Rafael Varane into De Bruyne. Gareth Bale plays it into Heung-min Son. Being patient with it right on the edge of the box. Festival's using that CDM just to jockey right outside the box. Once again, steps it out with Musa Sissoko. And he could wrap up that first half with a solid defensive performance there by Festival. Mourinho would have been proud. That was a defensive masterclass. uses opportunities when going forward. 3 shots, 3 on the target. Shows you how clinical he was. But defended resolutely. Franks had the majority of the ball, but not majority of opportunities in the first half. 1-0 as it stands to Faisal, looking to grab his first points for KUSA University. He's got 45 minutes to hang on. Hopefully no other heartbreak for him as we start second half with Franco Cheng kicking it off from left to right. He had majority of the ball, but he's going to have to do something different. Faisal had an answer to everything he did bring against him. Maybe, just maybe, he's going to have to rethink his strategy in the second half to try and unlock what was a resolute defense. Played quite low, first of all. Shut him off completely in the first half. Seeing Zaha with the dancing feet on the left here. Aubameyang into Sissoko. Bobby Firmino with a scoop turn outside the box. Luckily breaks back into him. Patient on the edge, but loses the ball. Here with Franco Chen's got tons of space down here. Lucas Moura sees the run of Rashford. He's 1-on-1. Davinson Sanchez defend him. Marcus Rashford plays the ball into the box, but what a fantastic save. But no, foul by Joe Gomez, and he gives away what is a cheap penalty. It was a late tackle on Aubameyang, to be fair, by Joe Gomez. Didn't have to make it and gives away a cheap penalty. Franco Cheng's got a chance to level it up at 1-1. Hugo Lloris versus Rashford. 12 yards separating them. Max Rashford buries it. Confident penalty into the bottom left corner. 1-1 is the scoreline. First of all, gave away a cheap penalty, what was looking like a well-defended situation. But 1-1 is the scoreline nonetheless, as we've done 60 minutes of in-game FIFA. For all the defending in the world to give away a cheap penalty, he will be feeling bad about it. He's got 30 minutes to try and find another goal. Frank to get another one as well. Marcus Rashford giving him the equalizer as we kick it off. 55 minutes gone 1-1 between JQ Franco Cheng and Feswell from KUSA University. This is game number 2 of Group A in the e-Lig series, brought to you by Ace Pro Gaming and Kenya University Student Association, KUSA. Patient play all the way back from the back. Sergio Reguilon trying to play it back into Quincy Promes. Got a few substitutions done in. We've seen a few new players. Alex Terrella plays it in Quincy Promes, but Alisson with a fantastic save. To be fair, he shouldn't have made that save, but keeps Franco Cheng breathing in this game. It's at 1-1, and as it been in the first half, not many chances by Faisal, but when he does get them, he's been quite clinical. And once again, what a good save. Counter-attack broken down there by Joe Gomez. Sissoko into Christian Eriksen. New blood brought in by Faisal Cheng. He's brought in Quincy Promes, he's brought in Christian Eriksen, and he's brought in Alex Teixeira to try and bring in some new energy. Plays it into Aubameyang. Faisal's been really patient trying to play Eriksen back to Aubameyang. 1-2 with Teixeira on the edge. So and that half a yard to take a shot, but absolutely marked by Walker. He's not giving him absolute no space, Franco Cheng, but plays it into Aubameyang, tries to take a long shot, but Alisson had it covered all the way. Good defending there by Kyle Walker for Franco Cheng. Aubameyang is trying to find the half a yard to take a shot, but he never got it. Good defending. Tries to break it now down with Sissoko into Lucas Moura, back into the middle with Son. Rashford 1-on-1 against Joe Gomez. Tries to play it into the path of Heung-min, but well read and cut off by Feswell. Sissoko plays it into the feet of Mahrez on the right. He's got a bit of space. Try to dummy in 1-on-1, plays it back into Eriksen. Teixeira on the edge of the box, but well read and cut off by Kyle Walker. It's been fantastic for Franco Cheng. Leads now the counter-attack with Kevin De Bruyne into Heung-min-son. Sissoko plays it into Mora on the right, but covered all the way by Reguilon. Someone's got 13 minutes of in-game FIFA to grab a winner. Who it is, we still yet to know, but Franco Cheng's trying to get it. Well defended once again by Davinson Sanchez. Christian Eriksen into Aubameyang. He's got space down the right with Barres, but Van Dijk does cover it well. Forced to play it back all the way to Joe Gomez. Patience is the name of the game and has been for Feswell in both of his matches. Really good holding the ball, recycling it. Seeing here with Quincy Promes right on the edge. Plays it on Bang. Back to Quincy Promes with the drag back out. Sissoko on the edge of the box tries to squeeze it in, but good stepping out by Sissoko to cover. Passing lane has got a run on prop. Heung-min-son with Lucas Moura down the right. Tons of spices. Can play it back. Well read by Davinson Sanchez. A bit too predictable there by Franco Cheng. Trying to play it back into that. Davinson Sanchez smartly reads it and just cuts out the passing lane. Got 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes for someone to hopefully grab a winner. And for someone potentially to go home crying once again. Musa Sissoko recycling it for Feswell. Eriksen on the edge of the box. Well read by Musa Sissoko, just shadowing him right on the edge of the box. Game is going increasingly open with less than minutes to go. Chances are about someone could easily grab the winner in the last remaining 7 minutes. Smart play by Franco Chen, trying to slow down the tempo of the game, maybe just to relax it. He's been on the cosh in the last few minutes. Marcus Rashford into Musa Sissoko. Plays it into the feet of Heung-min-son, but well covering there by Musa Sissoko once again. Sissoko's been playing brilliantly for both teams, actually. Ball played into Marcus Rashford's got the runner in with Gareth Bale. And it's the second goal for Franco Cheng. What an error to make. And what a time to take goal. What a time to take advantage of an error as well. Franco Cheng capitalizing on a mistake. A loose ball there by Davinson Sanchez gave him the chance. And Rashford sets it up on a plate for Gareth Bale, and he would never miss that. 2-1 to Franco Cheng. This is very painful to take with a minute to go. Franco Cheng's being smart with it, holding possession. Davinson Sanchez does carry it out, but that looks like the final action of the game as Franco Cheng takes all 6 points for J-Quad against Western Region in the last minute of the game. Whew. What a match. Feswell would definitely be kicking himself in the backside today. He's conceded in the first 2 games 6 goals and 2 in the last 5 minutes of both games to lose what could potentially have been 2 points for KUSA University in the first opening 2 matches of the e-Lig Series 2020 brought to you by Kenya University Student Association. What a fantastic match of FIFA we've just seen, ladies and gentlemen. And do join us. And do join us for game number 3 as we prepare to kick it off. We'll be taking a short break before the next few games, but absolutely fantastic lineup of FIFA we do have for you tonight. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We do have game number 3 in 0-0 of Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, taking off Joel Mungare of Moi University, Rift Valley's game number 1 in the e-Lig Series 2020. We'll be doing this again next week with round number 2 for Group B, with the remaining 3 regions, Central, Nairobi South, and Eastern, as we look for the Premier University esports players in the 254. Up in the next match, we have Joel, gonna have his first run in today. He's an engineering student at Moi University, main campus, all the way in Eldoret. He plays for the Premier Esports team, as I like to call themselves, Masters of Mayhem. Hopefully could give us as good of a game as we did get in the second and first matches. Entertainment at its premiere. Absolutely love to see. Commiserations to Feswell. Lost his first 2 matches, but absolutely fantastic player. Did his reputation no harm there. Losing to 2 quality players, Jiren Jeru in the first and Franco Cheng in the second. But both really tight games. Really tight games. He was in it to win it, and he was always into the last minute. Just a bit unlucky. Hopefully, we could get a few more matches going on in the next few minutes. This is the e-Lig series brought to you by Kenya University Sports Association, KUSA, in conjunction with Ace Pro Gaming. We'll be kicking off for the next 4 weeks of absolutely fantastic festival FIFA, as we try and crown the best of the best university esports players in the 254. If you do need more information, you can keep in touch and get in touch on Ace Pro Gaming on Twitter, Ace Pro Gaming on Instagram as well. Fantastic to see all of you joining us. We do apologize, though. We do have a bit of some technical difficulties throughout the stream. Might not be the best of qualities, but we do try to give you the best. Having a few delays with one of the players, but we should hopefully get the match underway in the next few minutes. We have Jiren Jeru of Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology versus Joel Mungare from Moi University, playing for Rift Valley region in Group A. So far, so good. Looking good for the Nairobi North region. Both the players grabbing wins against the Western region player, Feswell. Not easy to say the least. Jiren Jeru did struggle in the first game, so did Frank to get the better of Feswell. Had to take last-minute winners in both the first matches. Exciting to see for the neutral, but not so for Feswell. So far, so good. 6 points nonetheless on the deck. Obviously, the top team would be qualifying for the knockout regions, and they'll be playing against the rival regions. From the other Group B. That's Central, either Central, Eastern, or Nairobi South. It will be absolutely cracking to see. We do promise some exciting FIFA in the next coming weeks, as you await next game to start. Jiren Jeru plays for Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. Computer science student, 4th year JQuat. Did give himself a good showing in the first game against Feswell. Won it 4-3, quite entertaining. For the neutrals, that is not so much. if you had your heart in your mouth there in the last minute as he scored the winner 4-3 against Fesual in game number 1. Battled it out quite strongly. He was very strong there with Zaha in his attacking lineup in the first game. Gave us a few more jitters. Didn't win it easily, but that's entertainment nonetheless. Great stuff to see. As you do try and sort it out, you could check us out on Instagram and on Twitter, H4 Gaming. Find out about the esports in the 254. Do some reading up. We've had some fantastic pieces done in the last couple of weeks, and you could keep in the loop as well. This is the e-Lig series brought to you by H4 Gaming and the Kenya University Sports Association to try and build esports and FIFA in the 254. We do promise to have the best of the best playing and representing the universities over the coming 3 weeks.
So this is Davey just checking in again. If you're just joining us, apologies. The delays on Joel Mongare's side. As you can see on our screen now, this is Njeru. Njeru is ready to go. He's even opening packs. But yeah, we are currently waiting for Joel to sort himself out so that we can get this match started. This is game 3, as Bruno pointed out earlier. So Njiru winning the first one against Feswal, and Frank, his J-Quad teammate, winning against Feswal in game 2 as well. So yeah, we're just waiting for Joel to get himself sorted so that we can get this show on the road. So please do bear with us. If anything changes, I'll be back to let you guys know. But yes, as you were.
That was our stream administrator, Devi Kamanzi. Thank you. Let me steal you back in, Devi, for a minute. As a neutral, as a fan, what do you think of the first 2 matches we've had here of the e-Lig series, Devi?
They've been enjoyable. Obviously, as someone who I used to play a lot of FIFA, but not really anymore. So, obviously, I watch football and everything, so I'm not completely on the outside looking in. But they've been enjoyable. The first match, especially, it was so much back and forth, 3-3 until was it the 91st minute when Njiru scored the last minute winner. That was interesting to watch. Obviously, the same thing again with Frank and first of all, yeah. So yeah, they've been enjoyable matches. I think for if you're a neutral, they've been really interesting matches to watch for sure.
Fantastic. As a neutral, what would you think, and what would you say to first of all, maybe conceding in the last few minutes in both his matches?
Man, I remember he's pointing out the first game you were talking about it being a goal first. Maybe both players not defending too well. First of all, did very well defensively in the second match.
Absolutely.
But I mean, just unlucky to concede that last goal. He's done really well, but just unlucky with the results. Maybe
I think so as well.
Yeah, maybe an issue of where he experiences a lapse in concentration as the match comes to an end, like towards the tail end of the game. So yeah, maybe something maybe he should work on. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's been very unlucky, to be fair to him. He's played well today. So yeah.
Commiserations to him. Did really play well, as you said, as you pointed out, losing out in the last few minutes. What do you think about the J-Quad boys, though? 6 points from the first possible 6 points. Good showing, scoring 6 goals as well for both the players. What do you think? What do you see about them? Favorites, maybe?
I mean, yeah, they've done really well for themselves. Like, it's been a good day for them. 6 points, as you said. We still have to see Group B though. You remember last week we had J Court versus UON. Very,
Yeah,
very,
very tense.
yeah, very tense. Bad result for J Court. So it remains to be seen how. I know Nairobi South is in Group B,
Yeah,
which is a conference UON is a part of. So obviously, other players in that group as well. So it remains to be seen how that goes. But for now, you can say from this group at least, J Court looking like the favorites definitely. But the top two are the ones that go through to the next round, the final event. It's going to be interesting to see how Facewell and Joel sort of battle for that second spot. It is looking like J Court are going to go through in first place, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Facewell and Joel or KC University and Moi University battle it out for that second spot.
badly.
So, yeah, at the moment, Jacob definitely looking like the favorite, but remains to be seen how Group B goes next week. So that'll be interesting to watch.
Absolutely, absolutely. Word of advice maybe to Joel as he prefers for his game number one against Nairobi.
Uh, I mean,
Oh,
Njeru looks like quite
he's got
dangerous
goals in
offensively.
him.
He's got goals in him, yeah. It looks like a very dangerous player offensively, but so he's gonna need to be resolute at the back and possibly hit Njiru on the break. Maybe I'm not too sure. Just take advantage of those defensive frailties that he has or that he looks to have. Because the goals are flying in the first game, just left, right, and
Exactly.
center.
7 goals in the first game.
Yeah.
Six
So
in the first half as well.
6 in the first half. Jesus Christ. So yeah, if I were Joel, I'd be looking at some of those defensive frailties and take advantage of them. But at the same time, as I said, he'll have to be sharp at the back and make sure he doesn't concede himself because, as we've seen, Jiro's got plenty of goals in him.
Plenty of goals, absolutely. Thank you very much, Coach Davey, as I can call you now. Maybe a prediction before you go. Let me put you in the spot. Who do you think is going to get the win in the third match? Jero, or do you have the new boy Joel?
Oh, it's. I mean, I could give a more informed prediction if I'd seen Joel play before.
After the match, exactly.
Obviously,
That's why I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah, obviously you're better versed with this community than I am, but just. I mean, I can only assume Giroud's gonna score quite a number of goals in this one. But I'm gonna give Joel a benefit of the doubt. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say 3-2 in Giroud. I feel like it's gonna be
3-2.
I feel like there's gonna be some goals in it, and I feel like it's gonna be close.
All right, I'll play devil's advocate. I'm saying 2-0 Joel.
Okay, interesting.
Thank you very much for chipping in, Davey. That was Stream Administrator Davey Kamanzi. As we wait to have game number 3 that is ready of our e-League series. We're waiting for Joel to get ready on his side. Player for Moore University, playing for Rift Valley region, facing off against 0-0 of J-Quad. As you've heard already, bagging in 6 points, looking like good favourites to go in. Only the top 2 from this Group A will go in for the knockout final round, playing against the top 2 teams from the other group, which does have Central, as you've heard, strong Nairobi South as well, and Eastern Conference. Two of them.
Sorry, just checking in again. I'm hearing from management that Joel is getting ready to get into the game, get connected. So we should be kicking off in a few moments, hopefully. So yes, bear with us.
Thank you for the update, Davey. Hopefully we can get this show back up and get game number 3. For those joining us, this is the e-League series 2020, trying to find the best of the best university Kenyan players in FIFA. This is brought to you by Ace Pro Gaming. I've been your host today, Bruno Sore. and our stream administrator, David Kamanzi. Hopefully you've been enjoying it. Hopefully you're keeping safe, and we could deliver for you the next 3 weeks some quality FIFA action. In these difficult times that we're facing, unprecedented to say the least, hopefully we could give you a goal first, as we've seen in the first two matches. Keep you goal first to keep you back at home safe and sound. Wait here for the two players to get ready and to kick off game 3. This is Njiru versus Joel, game number 3. First for the Rift Valley region representative. He's the sole Rift Valley representative so far. An engineering student at Moore University. Plays for the Premier Esports team, Masters of Mayhem 254. Hopefully he could get first points on the board for Rift Valley. Jaquat unbeaten so far. 2 games, 2 wins. 6 goals scored, sorry. Looks as if they've been strong. Hopefully looking to continue the run. Jeru's played already against Festival 1-4-3. As you've heard before, if you're with us on the stream, he's looked really good going forward. Not so much maybe defensively, conceded 3 goals the first match, but he's looked very, very sharp going forward. Nice edge. That's something Joel's really having to look out for. And we're kicking off from left to right. Joel of Moore University facing it off against Njiru of Jaquat. Game number 3 of the e-Lig Series 2020. Nelson Meadow down on the right. Interesting to see. First time we've seen him today. We've seen Wan Bissaka and Kyle Walker. Mainstays so far. I think the Meadow are being used on both teams for both players. Njiru on the ball. Trying to find his way and Taliska plays the ball down into Vinicius Jr. He's got the runner behind him into Meadow. Uses Tejas. Plays it into Alan in the center, looking for that space in the middle. Finds it with how Felix tries to drag it back. Maybe should have taken a turn inside or outside, running straight into the defender, but he's recycling it back again. Playing it to Alan, looking for that run into Fiek. Plays it to Zaha. Tries the skill moves. Well defended. Ball does break down for How Felix, and that's takes a shot. But brings it back. Referee calls a foul. Lucky there for Joe, you could say. Could have easily conceded a goal. Lucky bounce, but lucky does count. Does get away with one here early on. Njiru looks to start off where he left off the first game. Joel's attacks breaking down. Taliska's been really strong. Him with Alan's been forming a solid combination for Njiru. Plays that ball down now, looking for How Felix. Tries to get the better of Clement Langley, but he stays strong. Bro, breaking down now for the first time, looking for St. Maximin. Has got a runner in. Usman Dembele's through. Militao cannot cut in. Fantastic. Oh, absolute brilliant composure right there by Joel. Slow the ball down, took an extra touch, watched for the keeper movement, and slotted it into bottom right-hand corner for a 1-0 lead. And as we said, there is goals. And there's seen another one already in the opening 15 minutes. First goal for Rift Valley, Joel Mongare. Plays the ball down for St. Maximin. Got the runner in him. All covered in. Alan trying to play it long into How Felix tries to play 1-2 with Zaha. Gets the better of Varane. He's got a runner inside. Oh, that's a heavy touch. Lost an opportunity, but he does lose the ball. Recovers it well. Joel almost giving it away back into his feet after good defending. He's got the Damatraore now on the right, looking for that counter attack. He's got a runner in the middle with Usman Dembele. Does play him, finds him. But offside. Could have been patient. waited for him to come back inside, but maybe did rush it a bit. Adrenaline pumping, maybe. Jeru has gotten away with that one. Looks very open, and as we've seen from the first game, maybe playing a bit too high in Jeru, and does invite a lot of space in behind him, and he's got runners here, Joel, and he has Traore, he's got Dembele playing in for the centre. Once again, that does look offside. Yes, it was. He can be a bit patient with thinking. That's twice now. He did have the runner on through, but twice he's been caught offside. Maybe just getting a rush of blood, but he's already one goal up. He can maybe take his foot off the gas pedal just a bit. But Adama Traore now bombing it down on the right. It's got Varane to contend with. Does that get the ball in through for João Felix? Well defended in the centre by Clement Langlois. The two French centre-halves have been really solid in the first opening minutes for Joel Mungare. More university student really does understand the art of defending. The two French centre-halves have been solid. The opening few minutes hasn't given Jeru much of a sniff, except the early chance to João Felix with the lucky bounce that was ruled offside. Otherwise, been pretty solid defending. Majority of the ball, but not majority of the chances. He's got the counter-attack leading on with De Jong, but well covered by Allen once again. Cuts across. Adama Traore now on the right, trying to break. From Jeru plays it back inside into Allen. Looking for the centre forward with João Felix back into Zaha. He's got the space. What a finish. Finesse into the top left-hand corner. And Luis Zaha makes it 1-1 for Jeru. We've got goals and goals and goals. 2 already in the first 34 minutes. And it's 1-1 in this third match of the e-Lig series. Ball won again here by Vinicius Jr. At the Militao into Aixteas. Plays it into the centre for Anderson Talisca. Plays it into Fito Zaha. He's got a runner in front. Talisca tries to play Vinicius, but maybe a bit too rushed there by Jeru. Could have been more patient. And now he's got Saint-Maximin against the contender with Dembele right to the centre. It's a tackle by Eder Militao. Ball still breaks for Alan Saint-Maximin, but well covered once again by the Brazilian. Steps out really strongly there to stop Alan Saint-Maximin. He did have a lot of space in behind him if he did have gone through, but well covered by Jeru. And looks to break here with João Felix plays it back outside with a runner. Tries to cut back in, but well defended by Joel Mungare. Read the situation quite well. He could have gone in, and now he's got the runner in. Tries to play it over the top, but a bit rushed there. Well defended and cut out by Eder Militao. Quite interesting to see how the two players are approaching this game. Joel looks to set up a bit more defensively and hit on the counter. João Felix with a space, one-on-one, and what's a goal? Precision play there by Jeru. 1-2 with Zaha, and João Felix does give him the lead, 2-1 up for the Jaguar player against Joel Mungare, and he's turned it around in the 45th minute. As we go into half-time, what a comeback and what a turnaround. Absolutely fantastic. 3 goals in the first opening 45 minutes, and that has been all through in this series so far. It's goals after goals after goals after goals. And as a neutral, we could not ask for more. 3 goals already in the first 45 minutes, and it's 2-1 from Jeru, looking to continue the good run of form for Jacob. Possibly, could be the game that does take them and see them through into the next round. That would obviously have, 9 points now if he does see it out. But we've still got 45 minutes in game to go. That is a lot of time for FIFA. And as we've seen, there are still goals in this. 2-1 as we resume into the second half. And Jeru will be kicking it off, hoping to continue where he left off in the first half. Started a bit slowly. Could say he still looks a bit open defense, especially on the counter-attack. And he does give away the ball a bit loosely to Ousmane Dembele. He's got the run on Diego Carlos. He's got a 1-out-1 in the middle. Plays it back into Daniel Podence, and it's 2-2. Absolutely stinker from Diego Carlos there to give it back, and that's absolutely awful defending, and he gives away the lead, and it's 2-2. Back up on the other side by Luis Saha trying to play it in. The keeper does see it out for a corner. Plays it long, trying to look for the header, but the keeper does come out strong and clears it out. He's got a counter, trying to find the runner, but well defended by Alan on the net. Playing to Felix, defended there by De Jong and placing out to Ousmane Dembele. Playing right on the edge of the half there. Trying to look for the long one, but well defended by Militao. Alan into Talisca, back to Alan. Looking for Traore. Zaha. Plays into how Felix tries to roll back inside. Does get the lucky with the ball. Well defended by Joao Mungare, looking for the long one up top. Has the one on the right. Alex Tejas right on his edge. Traore trying to battle it out by Alex Tejas right on the edge, but does play it inside. Well defended. Militao. That tackle was good enough to be called a goal. He did save what looked like an open shot. Semedo does bring it out. End-to-end stuff here. You cannot call it whatsoever. We still got 30 to go as well. Looking forward to seeing you through with it. Adama Traore has Semedo on the overlap on his right. Really patient play by Njiro, trying to find the spaces, trying to play it to the striker. Does that with Luis Zaha on his back. Zaha tries to play it through, but Fernandez does block it. Gets the ball into Ousmane Dembele. Joel's playing really direct football right into his strikers, trying to break in quickly and utilize the space that is being left behind by Njiro when he's coming up forward. Plays it into De Jong. Looks for the run of Ousmane Dembele. Scoop turn. Really patient with the skill moves. Plays it back to Fernandez. Back into Dembele. Being very patient. Back 1-2. Into De Jong. Sees the runner. Well defended. Good tackle. But De Jong does collect it back again. Ousmane Dembele. End-to-end pressure once here by Joel. Sustained minutes of pressure. But he does see it out. Eder Militao for 0-0. Pause cued here as we do see a bit of some technical changes. Interesting matchup right now. 0-0. And Joao Mungare, Masters of Mayhem player, representing Moi University, Rift Valley region. 2-2 as it stands. Still cannot be split after 66 minutes. Hopefully we do get some more goals in the last 24 and we can get a winner. This game number 3. Few substitutions are coming in, a fresh pair of legs for both players. Njiro trying to break here through. He's got the runner in front of him. Ball played in to Mbappe. All the way back to Vinicius Jr. into Talisca. Tries to look for the runner in Vinicius Jr., but well covered there on the edge by Semedo. Ball played into Mbappe, into Talisca. Sees the run of Mbappe's got some few space. Could have utilized it, but well covered. Mbappe there with it. Oh, absolutely. Oh, magnificent skill there by Kylian Mbappe. And he absolutely nothing. But watch, I'm absolutely sure Joel absolutely enjoyed that goal as well, even though he did concede it. Fantastic skill move there. Really beautiful goal to see. 3-2 up, and what a way to go ahead by Njiro, showing us the stuff. And as we all said, he has goals and he's got goals in him. He's just got to show it up back defensively, but definitely looks very clinical and very, very good going forward. 3-2 up for the J-Quad boys. They're looking very strong here, looking to take game number 3 and make it 3 out of 3 in the first opening 3 matches. Adama Traore was caught lacking offside, flagged. 15 minutes for Joel to look for an answer, tries to look for Maximin, but out well by Semedo. Got a runner in. Mbappe's been a nuisance since coming on. What a touch. Oh, good defending there cutting off that shot. Mbappe's been a nuisance of himself since coming on for Joao Mungare. He's got a runner in through. He's got Quincy Promise. Diego Carlos can't catch up with him. Track back scoop. Trying to look for the runner in, but what a last-ditch tackle by Militao to cut off that pass. He was in through for Ousmane Dembele, but he's got a counter to contend with now. Quincy Promise looks well and lively as well. It's coming in for Joao. Tries to fit it into Ousmane Dembele, but cut out once again by Eder Militao. Has been really solid. Base opening up down the right for Adama Traore. He's got Jordi Alba to contend with here on the left though. Plays it back into Allen, looking for that tiny bit of space to play it into his strikers. Quincy Promise into Mbappe. The Elasticos one after the other, looking for the midfield run. Well defended there by Clement Lenglet. Can't carry out the ball. He's got less than 5 minutes of in-game fee to try and look for the equalizer maybe. But Jeru looking solid, looking to try and lock in game number 3. But Ousmane Dembele's got other ideas on his own. Plays it into Young, out into Coman. Looking for the runner of Quincy Promes. Got the pass inside Dembele. What a block. Timely interception there by Eder Militao. But he's lost the ball inside the box. Almost giving it away. Jeru there. Right on the edge of the box. Back into Dembele. He was waiting with open arms. Edge to edge stuff there. Cannot split the two yet. 3-2 with 3 minutes and counting to go. Talisca plays it into Mbappe. Patient there on the out. And he does see it out for 3-2 for Jeru. Absolutely fantastic cracking match of FIFA. Could not be separated only but by a moment of magic rather by Kylian Mbappe in the 60 minutes for Jeru to give Jquat all 3 points once again after winning start as they look to extend the lead in the group to 9 points. What a fantastic match. Commiserations to Joao Mungare. Did give him a run for his money, but at the end he did prove that substitution in the second half for Kylian Mbappe coming in was absolutely pivotal. Fantastic match. The game.
My prediction was right, by the way.
Exactly. Prediction was right. They did get that spot on, predicting that Joao would falter. Jeru exactly 3-2 as well. 3-2 as well. Fantastic game. Good game of FIFA that was entertaining end to end. Couldn't call the win up until the last few minutes. Absolutely madness. As we prepare to have our last match of the day. That will be Festival coming in to play against Joel. But that goal there by Kylian Mbappe, if you could get a replay of it, was absolutely fantastic. It was a gem of a goal by Jeru. Did show a bit good composure and skill and finesse as well to bury that in by Kylian Mbappe in the 71st minute to give Jquat a winning start, a perfect 3 out of 3. So for 9 points in the bag and plenty of goals as well, as we take a short break to wait for the fourth match of the day. Back for game number 4, final game of today. We're facing off a last match. Sorry, not the last match, probably second last match, I could put it that way. We're having a last match. Been told that a bit of a substitution. 0-0 would play for the last match for Nairobi North, as he will take the place of Frank, who obviously, because of circumstances outside his control, couldn't be able to play for the last match. And 0-0 will take one for the team and play the last match for Nairobi North for them today against Joel. So the second match that would have been Franco Cheng versus Joel Mongare now will be 0-0 against Joel Mongare. So definitely a replay of the last one. Maybe a chance for Joel to get back his revenge and assert revenge. So this will be the last match of today's stream. 0-0 will be taking on Joel of Moi University. The last match between Feswal and Joel will not be able to be streamed because of some technical difficulties. Will not be able to be streamed, but the match will be uploaded live on YouTube for those who would be interested in catching it up. So that will be the last match for Rift Valley that's Rift Valley versus Western Region in their last match. So that match will be available on YouTube. You could check it out. We'll have the links on our Instagram and our Twitter as well for those who would want to watch the match. But for now, we'll still do have one last match to have 15 minutes of exciting FIFA to go with Njiru Nzenga, aka Bazenga, Nairobi North, a representative for Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, taking it on against Joel Mongare of Moi University, Masters of Mayhem player. That's the Nairobi North versus Rift Valley, a repeat of the last match we just had. Maybe a chance for Joel to exert revenge. He did have a couple of chances that he didn't take on well. Maybe this is his chance. Heavens are smiling at him and he could get his revenge sooner than probably he did expect. Jaquette already on a roll. 3 matches played, 3 won, 9 points in the bag. Plenty of goals as well on the way. 4 in the first match, 3 in the second, 2 again in the third match. Really racking up the goals on the way. If they do get the 3 points here, that would definitely mean they're in to the knockout stages. Knockout stages will be taking place in a couple of weeks' time. Next week, we'll be having Group B. The 3 remaining regions in the e-Lig series. That is Nairobi South, the likes of University of Nairobi in there. We have Eastern region, the likes of Technical University of Mombasa in there. And we also have the remaining region, Central, who will be kicking it off next week on Friday, same place, same time. Hopefully you could join us as well. This is the e-Lig series as we prepare for game number 4, final game on our stream tonight. Between Njiru of Jaquat versus Joel Mongare 0-0 subbing in for Franco Cheng, who was supposed to do play this match, but unavoidable circumstances have forced him not to take place. But still does promise to be exciting FIFA. Hopefully he could stay with us for the remaining 15 minutes, and we're absolutely glad for everyone who's been tuning in for the last hour and a half. Hope you all taking care of yourselves. Hope you all are staying safe. Pretty unprecedented times, and we're absolutely privileged to have your viewership today with us. e-Lig Series 2020 brought to you by Ace Pro Gaming, Kenya University Sports Association, KUSA. This is the official Pioneer e-Lig Series for universities in Kenya, licensed and brought to you by Ace Pro Gaming. There's a quest to find the best university FIFA players. We're heading off on a long journey of 2 to 3, 4 weeks. Back-to-back fixtures every Friday, live on YouTube and on Twitch. Feel free to share, ask your friends to join in, and let's enjoy this journey with us. Next week, we're having more fixtures as well. 3 remaining teams on the other side. That's Nairobi South, Central, and Eastern. Set to be a cracking match. And afterwards, we should have our knockouts that will follow the week after now. The top 2 teams from each group. So the top 2 on this side and top 2 on the other side. And as it stands, they're quite looking very strong favorites to make it out of this group. Already 9 points. To be fair, I could say they have it in the bag already to finish as the first runners-up. If they win this match, definitely sealing off that number 1 spot. And it will be quite interesting to see the home and away match between Feswell and Joel to decide the second place. But important match here for Joel as he looks for his first 3 points. And we should be underway as well very soon in Njeru of German Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, better known as Bazenga, versus Joel of Masters of Mayhem. Game number 4 tonight. Last match between Feswell and Joel will be uploaded on YouTube after the stream is over, as we prepare for our final match of the night. Njeru taking it on against Joel Mongare of Moi University. So replay of the last match we just saw. If you do joining us right now, this is Esports e-Lig Series 2020 brought to you by Ace Pro Gaming and Kenya University Sports Association, KUSA. Final few changes as we prepare for kickoff. Both these 2 players have already sparred against each other last match, ended in a 2-1. Could have gone in either way, to be honest. So it'll be quite interesting to see the approach going in the last match. Joel, who lost, might maybe want to tinker a bit. It did look very solid, but did punish Njeru on the counter-attack. It did look open. It did look as if there were goals. And as we kick off game number 4, Joel Mungari kicking it from left to right. Green kit. And Njeru kicking on from right to left with an all red kit. Game number 4, e-Lig Series. And Njeru looking to start strongly once again. Zaha plays it into Alan. Control the midfield very strongly for him in the opening 2 matches. Plays it into How Felix at the edge of the box, tries the elastico. Walls covered again by Rafael Varane. Ball played out to Ousmane Dembele, looking to play out, but well cuts out the pass. Ball's played into Alba. Back to Fernandes. Podence, the ball, trying to get about Thiago Carlos, but well read there by Njeru. Plays it out to Adawan Traore. Semedo lifting it back into the center for Eder Militao, headed it back straight into Zaha's feet. He's got a runner up on top, but doesn't use it. Tries to be very patient right here. Plays it back to Diego Carlos.